Hi, welcome to episode 250 of Twisted Strands. I am Jeannie, but you can call me JD, which is my name on Ravelry and everything like that. And yeah, it's been about a month or two since I last podcasted. Sorry about that, but I think it's because I just don't like summer. Unless I'm someplace interesting like Cape May or by the beach or something like that, I just don't like summer. So, yeah, summer brings me down. I'm not in the mood to express myself by talking to you awesome viewers of the show, and sometimes I don't do a lot of knitting or crochet or haven't been spinning in ages until this week. Now I'm spinning like a mad person. And yeah, so this episode is going to have some crochet, some spinning, a finished object, sewing and knit, and a review of the latest. Sorry, I'm a bit off of my normal, the normal way I usually talk. Anyway, yes, I got the latest issue of Interweave Knits, and I wanted to review it for you. And this episode is brought to you by Fiji water. My favorite water. So, anyway, what have I been up to? Well, a lot of sewing. What I like to sew is garments and house stuff and bags. That's what I love to sew. And what I knit, I'll show you my finished object since that's the only knitting I've got. This is my finished object. I haven't yet, sorry, I haven't yet woven in the ends, but it is all blocked, and I made this Holding Hope kerchief. Yay! Out of my hand spun from Sock Bunny's Superwash Merino Wool. Sock Bunny Studios used to have a podcast, and it was very nice. But this is the Holding Hope kerchief, and out of handspun. And in my projects, it is called Black Lives Matter, because I was inspired by the person who designed it and their message and the pattern notes. So anyway, another finished object that I have is, remember when I held up that silly turkey that I had sewn, that I had found in an estate sale, and I thought, this is so goofy, I've got to make it. It's gonna be funny as hell. Well, here he is. Here's the turkey. I did finish it after podcasting that next to last podcast. I glued the eyes on. I did the whole thingamadig. The hardest part was figuring out where to put the gusset. This is the neck gusset, I think, or whatever. And also the hardest part was sewing the bottom on, because that was pretty much the last thing you did. The directions for this, it was from the 70s, what can I say? It not very good directions, but at least I had good supplies. So this is now mostly my dad's. He puts them on things. You should see what he did to Gary the Gargoyle. He actually uses him as a hat pincushion. Oh, and I'll show you my spinning. Now, this is some spinning that I started almost a year ago, I think. And I finished it up on Tuesday, I think. And unfortunately, the color is terribly off in this video. It's the lighting. I can't find a good light. It's just, imagine taking it away all the brown. that you see here, and let's see. Oh, there you go. That's more true color. Isn't that pretty? I think it's merino and silk, and I started this almost a year ago, and it looks like it'll be a worsted weight. And what I learned about leaving your spinning projects alone is, if you value your wheel, take the damn bobbin off of the wheel before you leave it alone. Because what happened to my gorgeous Magicraft rose that I prize so much? Yeah, well, I left everything on it, and the den where it is clean, mostly, and a lot less cluttered than it used to be. If you follow me on Instagram, I don't know if you... I might have said, No, actually, I posted pictures of it before and after on the... Yeah, I don't do a great job of... Let's try that again, shall we? Anyway, what I did was I totally took all the stuff that was in the den, put it safely in buckets and bins, and then said, okay, this is not going to be a storage area anymore. And it will be where I relax and spin or do polymer clay. That's a little better. A little better, not great. And weave and do all my things. It's got an air conditioner in there. It's got a TV. And it's nice, but sometimes it gets a little humid in there. And what happened was that the flyer of the Magicraft wheel, I was using the Delta flyer, I think it's called. Tragically, the metal part was rusted. Like, I had to purchase a new flyer. That's not a hardship or anything, and I think the wheel will be fine with the new flyer, but I was devastated to see that my neglect of one of my most prized possessions had led to some damage, and I was really mad at myself for that. I was not happy about that at all. So, yeah, I'm going to start another spinning project soon. I haven't made up my mind. I have also been cleaning a fleece that I purchased back in 2015 from Rhinebeck. I spent a lot of money on the fleece, and it's a beautiful white korma fleece, and it's beautiful. It's so soft and fluffy. I just cleaned up a batch of it. Still has pieces of junk in it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to play around with preparation of fiber with this fleece. I know it cost a lot of money, and if I were more conscientious or something, whatever, I would probably say I should have someone better do this, but instead, I'm going to have fun with it. I'm going to play with it. I might dye some of it. I'm going to card some. I'm going to comb some. I'm just going to enjoy using it and have some fun with that fleece. And I do have another one that it was like a lot less, but it's just as beautiful. And it's a beautiful gray. I think it's a Romney or Corriedale fleece. I haven't pawed through it or cleaned any of it, but it's a gorgeous fleece too, and it's a lamb fleece, and I was very happy to get that. Very proud of that purchase. And yeah, if anybody has any fleece related books that I should check out of my local library, I would appreciate it, because I want to read up on all sorts of things. I have some craftsy classes that I've been watching and stuff, so trying to step up my spinning game. I'm not a very technical person, I'm more artistic. But yeah, I want to get up my spinning game a bit. Excuse that. So anyway, what else have I been doing? I've been having a lot of fun doing the beach bag. All my projects you can see on my project page. This is a free pattern from Lily Sugar and Cream. It's a hexagon beach bag, and I've gotten, you're supposed to crochet 15 motifs. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and a bit. I've got one on the coals right now. I haven't touched it because I've been so into spinning. But yeah, I love the colors in the original project, so I went and bought them all. Again, this is a long time ago that I bought these, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? Love these colors together. And I think I figured out how I'm supposed to put this together. And oh, what else? I did pick up my beautiful calligraphy cardigan, but I put it back down again because I wanted to finish this. Still gotta weave in the ends, and I wanted to work on this. And then I got obsessed with polymer clay and stuff like that, but it's a bit too hot for polymer clay. And the clay gets all mushy when it's too hot, and that just irritates the heck out of me. I did finish that baby blanket. Ooh, sorry for the view of my chin. I'm just going to hold up a piece of paper to show myself when to put up the picture of it, because I know in this program, unlike the YouTube app, I can actually show you pictures. And here's a picture, or at least there will be one. That's the baby blanket that I made for church. They ended up not using it because it was too small for a toddler. Go figure. I hope they use it. I certainly don't need it for anybody right now. But, yeah, what else? Let's go on to stuff and junk. What have I been doing? Making good time here, 12 and a half minutes. So what have I been doing other than the other crafting like a crazy person and getting back into spinning and stuff and junk? Oh, again, polymer clay, and I joined the local pool, and we're going to Cape May at the end of summer, which is shockingly close. Cleo's been alright, she hates the heat, and yeah, and everybody's talking about the fall already, and I'm like, wait, fall is almost over? Crap. So I got this in the mail yesterday, and I said, why not get back into the swing of things with a little magazine review? So, Interweave Knits Fall 2018. So this one had a lot of cables, like a lot of cables. And some of them are pretty. I don't think I'll make anything from this issue, really, because I have a ton of patterns and a ton of plans. This is beautiful. This is the Massachusetts Ave pullover by Hannah Mesiajuska. Sorry, Hannah, for murdering your name. I'm pointing out my favorites because I am not a turtleneck woman. I do not like having stuff up on my neck, and that really bugs the heck out of me. I get hot so easily, which is why I hate summer. I am disappointed by the array of pictures for this gorgeous Oshara shawl by Susanna I.C. This shawl is so beautiful. Isn't that lovely? I like the interplay of different colors there and lace, and it looks beautiful. Gosh, wish I could see all of it laid out, but all they have is a pattern diagram. It is like that. So, it's beautiful, but I just wish I could see it and hold it. Or at least see a better picture of it. Oh, this is a lovely one. This is the Cape Cod by Moira Engel. This is another one. Very nice, different. And does this have cables down the... No, this one has plain sleeves. But I love the tweedy yarn they use, and it's clearly the photo shoot isn't distracting, or sometimes they just obscure parts of the sweater. Don't you hate that? Yeah, I don't like everything, definitely. And I don't like this one because it kind of looks like you're wearing a blanket. This is the Erin Cove cat wrap, and I just think it's too big, too bulky. Beautifully designed, but no, just never going to make anything or wear anything like that, that's for sure. Oh, and this is adorable. I'm wondering in my mind as I look at this, why are the sleeves so long on the models? Is that the thing now? Is that what the kids are doing? So anyway, this is a lovely knit. It's the Yarmouth Pullover by Mary Ann Benedetto. Beautiful, and one of the things I like about this knit is the cables running up and down the sleeves as well. So that's a lovely one. I like that one. And what else do I like? The Special Project, which is the classic Gansey cardigan. Cardigans, I love cardigans. Easy on, easy off. By Beth Brown Rainsell. And lots of beautiful textural details in this simple wearable knit. I like everything about it. So, yeah. That's what I liked from the magazine. Everything else, there were a few gorgeous men's sweaters. There was a tutorial in here about, oh, what was it? Oh, it was nice. Oh, here's my favorite man's sweater. This is just lovely. I love the color. I love the textures. There's more cables going down the sleeve, which you can see better here. Isn't that gorgeous? So yeah, I really enjoyed how this one was designed and styled. But yeah, it just... I love cables as much as the next girl, but... or boy. Or other. And it's got Wool on the Reservation. Haven't had time to look at the articles about how the Navajo are bringing their wool to the global market. And to that I say awesome. And... ooh. Yeah, just too many turtlenecks and stuff in here, man. I don't want yarn around my neck unless I'm wearing a cowl. Oh. Of course, I don't have the one kind of kit purchase that I made. I'll have to show you next time, but when I went to the Cape May Fiber Festival, I did go shopping, and I found... where on earth did I put that? Better find it. Anyway, yes, I better find that. It's a... I bought some yarn and a pattern, and I believe it was a Plymouth pattern. Plymouth or Cascade, either one of those companies. I bought the pattern and I bought the yarn for it because I just loved it. It was a simple tank top, and I'm very much into wearing sleeveless. And what else did I get? I got a very high quality pair of scissors at the Stitch by Stitch in Cape May. That was awesome. And just, you know, enjoyed walking around. I did not want to leave on Sunday. I really didn't. No matter how crummy the hotel was. Good lighting, though. I think I'm... oh, yes. I'm at 20 minutes. Okay. I'm not going to take any more of your time because I'd rather you knit or, did something nice like leave a comment or anything like that. That would be awesome. I love hearing from people that watch the show, and that's it for now. I will hopefully have some more finished objects like a bag. I do love working on this. I will finish some more motifs this weekend. And that's it. That's it. And love you, all of you. Thank you so much for watching me. I'm going to leave some contact info for you on the description and all that. And want to wish you all the best. I will hope to be with you next week. Yes, going back to the regularly scheduled programming. Let's hope. And yeah, that's it. I keep saying that's it. I'm so sorry. A little tired. Worked almost a full day. So anyway, I'll leave it there. And don't forget, whenever you're doing crafting, you're making the world a